What is going on, guys? This is Clark Knives here, back with another video. Oh buddy, as you can see, I got a little box here. Got a nice little box, and I am very excited for what is inside this box. I have kind of on and off hunted one of these for a long time. No specific covers, but I've hunted this pattern of GEC before. Most of y'all know it's a 54 because I said it in my last video. I don't know if I said the covers or not, but y'all will see them very shortly. Let me open this up just a little bit more. That way you get a little bit more light. But we're gonna open it up with old Trusty here. This is probably my absolute favorite GEC out of them all. This is the number 44, just right quick. This is the Northfield Unexcelled 18. Good looking patina. This bad boy's been through the ringer. Alright, let me see if I can figure out how to open this without just destroying the box first. Usually I'm pretty good at destroying the boxes, so I would assume that it's gonna come open like this. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna make sure there's no paper in here with my address on it. Okay, there's not. Okay, so this is how the box came. These are always fun to play with. And this is the first time I'm seeing it. You've seen that I cut the tape and everything. I have not opened it. I just put the duct tape on there so it covered my address up. I have no idea if I got scammed or not. So we're about to see. So far it looks like a GEC tube. And then so far it looks like a GEC. Okay. So anyways, this is a 54, 12, 14, M or 3. I don't know. M, I think. Oh, M for moose. Yeah, because this is a moose pattern. I don't know why I was turning it that way. Anyways, chestnut, worm groove, bone. Dudes. I'm just letting the suspense build here. I'm very excited about this knife. It has been a horrifically long, let me see here. So I ordered it on Friday of last week. Been a horrifically long 6 days. It was extremely excruciating. I'll just put it that way. I couldn't stop thinking about this thing coming in. It was hard to wait. I was just really excited. Anyways, here you go. I'll get into it. I'll stop talking here. Hammer tested, frozen forged, 1095 carbon steel, handcrafted classic pocket knives, Great Eastern cutlery. There's the, started in 2006. This knife is from 2014, so this will be my oldest Great Eastern cutlery knife that I have, actually. This was my oldest, an 18. But this 14 is going to be my oldest now. 54 pattern. You got 1 for the main blade, which is a clip point, 2 for 2 blades, and then, of course, the type of bone it is. Let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. No pin, I guess. That's kind of surprising. Well, no, I guess not. I do believe that this is a collector knives special. I have done a little bit of research and the only video I could find on this knife was from Collector's Knives YouTube channel. So I would assume that they were the dealers for this knife. And I don't know too much about this knife beyond that. Oh. Dadgums. Fellas, that's it. Look at that worm groove. more worm grooving and jigging. Boys, I'm pretty much just mind blown. This thing is quite big, but that's fine because I'm more into bigger knives anyways. I used to not be. I'll just put it that way. Nice pull. Lovely half stops. Let me see here. Let me give this a rating. You know, really, I want to say that that's not bad. It definitely locks into that half stop. I'm going to give this a good, like, 6 pull. It's really not that bad on the main. And this is a, I want to say that this is like a cigar pattern. I know that the other ones, they have 54s with 2 blades, 2 main blades on this side, and it's a jackknife. But anyways, this thing fits very nice in the hand, feels amazing in the hand. I'm already loving this thing. No blade wobble whatsoever. But anyways, this is the Titiute Cutlery, made in USA. Got the little Titiute shield there. And I don't think they're pinned in. It kind of looks like they would be, but I do not believe they are. This is Great Eastern Cutlery, Titusville, Pennsylvania, of course, you see on this blade. And then you have just your normal nail nick with that killer swedge. Boys, I am just blown away right now. It's kind of hard to make a video because of how amazed I am. But anyways, here is the secondary, which really, honestly, everybody talks about how the pull is just insane on these things, and this one's really not bad. I'd say whenever it hits that half stop and you go to open it all the way, it's a little bit heavier than the actual other pull, but yeah, no, this is, I could probably, well, no, I can't pinch it open, but yeah, it's a really light pull. It's not bad at all. Here you go, 54, 1214, Titusville Iron Works. And then you got a spear point. I'm going to get this out of the way. Well, I'll use that for comparison later. You got your nice little spear point. Let me see here. You know, it's really not that bad. It's kind of sharp coming from factory. Anyways, you got your nail nicks, of course, on the opposite end. So whenever you throw it in your pocket and you pull it out, you don't have to, you know, switch it to one side to get the nail nicks. You've got a blade you can open always on each end. I don't really have much more to talk about on this knife besides how excited I am to carry this thing. Of course, you've got 2 carbon steel knives, 1095 carbon steel knives. The centering is amazing on both of the blades. There's absolutely no gaps. Everything on this knife is carbon steel, back springs and blades, nickel silver bolsters, brass pins, brass liners, and all that goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little bit of a size comparison. Most of y'all, I guess, know how big a 44 is. Let me line these up good. So there's a 44 compared to a 54. And if some of y'all don't know how big that is, this bad boy is 4 1/8 long. So this is a big knife. This is a really big knife. This is just about as big as a Case full-size trapper. I think the only thing is it's a little bit smaller when it comes to being fully open. As far as that goes, it is 7, almost 7 1/8 open. We'll go ahead and call it that. Almost 7 1/8 open. And then your blade length is gonna be, you've got a 3-inch blade, but a 2 3/4 inch cutting edge. So you've got a lot of stuff to work there with. And of course, you've got that really long handle to deal with. I am in love, fellas. As of with this 44, this one is most definitely never leaving my collection. I've pretty much whittled my collection down to every knife that I'm going to keep and all that. So I've done a lot of selling, a lot of trading, and this is kind of where I'm at now. I may do a whole collection video after a while. I'm not really too sure about it, but I'm gonna start carrying this one in the old pocket and carrying that 72 I got not too long ago, and we'll just kind of see how it goes. If y'all enjoyed today's video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification button, if you will, and go ahead and just, like I said, comment and let me know what you think. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.